This is Aaron True from MMA Worldwide. Today I'm joined by Sarah Kaufman. Sarah, you have a fight coming up in a few weeks. Tell us about that fight.
I actually stepped in as a last-minute replacement, so I'm fighting Miesha Tate on Showtime for Strikeforce Challenger Series, and that's on May 15th.
You're taking this fight, like you said, on short notice. I've also seen that this is your third fight in about 6 weeks. Are you going to be prepared for this fight, or do you have any injuries coming in?
Well, actually, I just fought about 2 weeks ago, and then before that I haven't fought in about 13 months. So my second fight in about 3 weeks.
Okay.
And I feel really good. I came off the last fight, no injuries, cardio's good, everything's going really well for this fight.
You have a record of 8-0, all victories coming by way of KO or TKO. Now that's impressive for man or woman. Can you tell us about your fighting style?
I would just say that I'm a pretty aggressive fighter, and I just like to throw my hands a lot.
Well, Miesha Tate, she's known for her wrestling ability. What is your game plan going to be for this fight? Are you going to try to keep it standing, or are you going to just take it to the ground, or do you not care where it winds up?
I think you always kind of have a general game plan. You know, if she wants to take it down, you try and do the opposite thing. But I think it has to be a fluid model, and you can't rely on one thing that she's going to do specifically. So, just go into the fight and look to just push the pace and see what happens.
With only 2 weeks to prepare for the fight, were you really able to develop a game plan, though, or to work on anything specifically?
Not anything too specific, but as I say, I train in everything, so I'm really confident in my abilities kind of from all positions. So, it's another fight, and the last girl I fought, was also a wrestler, I guess, but just a totally different style. So I'm feeling really confident. Well,
people are really looking forward to this matchup between you and Miesha, but they also announced at Strikeforce that the winner is going to face Shayna Baszler. What would that fight mean to you?
Well, I was actually scheduled to fight Shayna on the 19th, and then I stepped in to take this fight. So I was already planning on having that fight. I think that would be a great fight between me and Shayna.
Well, right now I'm talking to you while you're at the gym. Can you tell us a little bit about your gym?
Yeah, I train in Victoria, British Columbia, which is up in Canada, and I'm trained under Adam Zujak at Zuma Martial Arts. We have lots of different students. I teach a lot of the classes, so, all the kids' classes and the women's classes as well.
Well, it's apparent that you're a real fighter by judging by your willingness to take a fight on 2 weeks' notice. Tell us a little bit about your mentality in terms of fighting. How did you get into fighting, and what does it mean to you to be a professional fighter?
I didn't actually start out wanting to be a professional fighter. I just started out for something fun to do. It was something different than what I'd been doing in the past, so I started out with the Thai boxing and moved on into the grappling and then started competing just as a challenge in local tournaments. And from there, it really just transpired into an opportunity to, put it all together and do MMA, and I just got addicted right away. So I love it.
Unless I'm reading the wrong bio, do you have a background in dance?
I do. Yeah, I did dance for about 17 years, starting when I was about 2. Kind of all styles, ballet through hip-hop and jazz and tap, and I was in some musicals and did musical theater. So it is definitely a big change.
Well, how has the dance translated into your footwork, though, for MMA? Do you think that gives you a big advantage?
I wouldn't necessarily say it really gives me an advantage, the fact that I've done dance. It's just kind of what I did. It's like anyone who played sports, and it transfers over a little bit, but it's so different. I think it's helped in my ability to kind of retain information and technique and think about a lot of things at once, though.
Have you had any trouble securing sponsors on short notice?
I think that my sponsorship will turn out to be pretty decent. It is fast to try and get everything secured down, so we're still in the process of trying to get all that actually set in for 100% to make sure all the shorts can get printed and everything. But I think it'll work out.
Okay, well, I know speaking from a fan's point of view, everyone's excited that you accepted this fight on short notice. They're really looking forward to it, and we wish you the best of luck. Well, where can people contact you if they want to sponsor you or be part of that?
Contact me through sarah@zuma.tv. It's just my email address, Sarah with an H, and then Zuma, Z-U-M-E. Z-U-M-A.
Okay, this is Aaron True with MMA Worldwide. Sarah, thank you so much for the interview, and best of luck with your upcoming fight against Miesha Tate.
Thank you.